Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. You're watching iAllegedly. And got a good one for you today. I am just outside the shops at Mission Viejo. And this is a mall in a very high-end city that just defaulted on its loan to the mortgage holder because they're not making any money and they couldn't pay their bills. So we're going to cover this. It's also incredibly windy out. I'm in a pocket, an area that's not very windy right now, so we're going to hit the mall. It's perfect timing for this right now. But we're seeing retail completely upside down right now. And let's go take a look at this mall that supposedly is 95% full, and they just have a little bit of an issue with paying their bills right now. So let's see. Please take a second. Please hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you get notified of everything we're doing. And today we have a sponsor, Patriot Gold Group, which I will talk about a little bit later. Now, one thing that we're experiencing right now is more store closures and announcement of store closures. I want to give you guys some highlights right now, and that is got 800 stores that just got announced that they're going to close in 2023, and Macy's, Walmart, Big Lots, all these different places. But let's just run through these real quick for you guys because it's pretty shocking. Bed Bath & Beyond, they're finished, guys. 416 more stores got announced that they're done. So that's that. Next one is Tuesday morning. 265 stores are closed. Gap and Banana Republic. Okay, who was the last time you shopped at Gap? Okay, seriously, 70 more stores. Okay, Party City, 22 more stores are closed. Walmart's going to close 7 underperforming stores, and Big Lots has 7 more stores. Plus, the thing about Big Lots that's kind of interesting is that they're closing stores here in Orange County, California. The store that in Tustin, California, done. Goodbye, ghost town. Macy's, good old Macy's back there, 4 stores. That's not one of them. But again, would you be shocked if any of these stores announce a closure? Seriously, there's nobody here buying anything. Retail is dead, guys. It's not what it used to be at all. It's just a shell of what it once was. So The Real Real. Have you ever heard of that store? They're closing 6 more stores. The Real Real. The Real Real. Okay, never heard of that. So, JCPenney's, how they're open. Come on, guys. You sit there and go, let's go to JCPenney's. 2 more stores are closing. And then Amazon's new healthy fresh stores, or whatever they're called, those are done too. You're seeing such a problem with retail right now that it is just a matter of time until people start to just bail on this stuff. How do you hire employees? How do you get people to work for you right now? I don't know. I really don't. Let's talk about our sponsor, Patriot Gold Group. One thing that you guys need to look into is a recession protection IRA for 2023. Think about this. We're seeing such headwinds in the stock market that you just can't deny it. Things are not good right now. Everything keeps dropping. You need to get a hedge and a safe haven investment. That safe haven is precious metals in your IRA or 401k. You need to talk to the good people at Patriot Gold Group. 888-330-1431. Call them today and they will give you a free investor guide. They will answer all your questions. Now think about this. They have a no fee for life IRA and 401k. They can even transfer over an existing IRA or 401k without any tax liability, and they can help you with all that. You need to talk to the professionals at Patriot Gold today. You can't do nothing. You have to do something. You got to take this serious, and you've got to protect yourself and protect your family and protect your future. Nobody else is going to do it. This administration, they're watching, okay, the stock market drop as much as 40%, and IRAs and 401ks are dropping at a record pace. You need to stop this right now. Call the good people at Patriot Gold today. Get a free investor guide before it's too late. I'm at the food court at the mall, Mission Viejo, the shops at Mission Viejo. And remember when you go to the food court at a mall and it'd be great? Everybody would be able to get something. It would just be an amazing experience, and you'd all sit and you'd congregate, you'd have a place to, get us a table, and we'll all sit down, and everybody would be eating whatever they wanted. It's done, guys. It's absolutely finished. This mall has got a little infamy to it because there was a very famous ice cream parlor chain in the 70s and 80s called Farrell's. They had big, loud parties. Everybody wore uniforms. They would carry stuff through the restaurant and sing, do all this crazy stuff. The very first Farrell's, when these two guys got the rights to the franchise back and got it out of litigation, they opened it here. And there was literally a 6 and 7 hour wait on a weeknight for Farrell's. And it's funny. The place that's vacant right now, that's where it was at. But absolutely went down for the count. Now, Market Watch is talking right now, hey, listen, the economy is so strong. There's nothing to worry about. Everything's picking up. Everything's great. Who believes that? Who believes these lies? And again, I do not understand the point of lying to us, okay? I just don't get it. I do not get the point of that at all. Now, here's the crazy thing about this. You've got home prices and home sales in January down 37% from last year at this time. Okay, everything's great. Okay, you've got year-over-year sales completely off because interest rates are going up. Okay, I'll talk more about that too. But from the retail standpoint, you've got retail completely upside down where people cannot afford to go out and shop and spend the money. They're doing everything they can to buy stuff at the dollar store and not spend money at places like this. And places like this are suffering right now. Let's face it. Home Depot, think about this. Home Depot just announced that they are spending $1 billion to get more workers at Home Depot. Okay, that sounds great. $1 billion, guys. So they're going to pay more wages. They're going to pay more hourly, bonuses, things like that. Back during the dot-com shenanigans, I want you to think about this. Home Depot was a great place to work. They would go to professionals in the construction trade and say, hey, what's your background? Oh, I used to be a plumber. I'm retired. Remember when you could go to Home Depot and you would get the pro? Hey, what about this? What about that? I'm trying to plumb this, and what connector should I use? And should I use 3/4 or 1/2 inch? And you had these guys that had done it 1,000 times. Not anymore, guys. What they did back in the day was they gave them stock options. They gave them great pay. And these guys would walk up and down the store, and you could go talk to Al, who knew a thing or two about this. But Al made some serious money. My sister's ex-husband, his dad, okay, my brother-in-law's dad, that guy made a killing on Home Depot stock by working the stores and walking through that. Absolutely unbelievable. Home Depot right now knows that they have a problem, and I want to show you guys something because this is pretty cool. Take a look at this quick video I made. I'm at the Home Depot in El Toro, California, Lake Forest, California, and a lot of people don't know, but the larger Home Depots, you can rent tractors, backhoes, things like that. The trailers, all this stuff. And Home Depot just announced their earnings, and earnings were up 2 cents a share. They were expecting $3.28 a share. They hit $3.30 a share, which is great, but sales were off just a little bit. They're expecting, $35 billion, almost $36 billion, hit 35.87, but it was off. So charging more and selling less. But the future does not look bright for Home Depot because they're talking about how there's headwinds in the economy. There's headwinds for rentals, things like this. I mean, these little tractors, just spoke to one of the managers, said, Dan, this would normally be gone all the time. A year ago, couldn't keep this stuff in stock. Now, he says we are oddly slow, was his exact words. and it's just the sign of the times. Now you can sit there and say, oh, it's February, people aren't doing home improvements. Nonsense. The trailers that normally are gone from Home Depot for job sites and people to move, it's all here, guys. So it's kind of cool. You can, you should rent this, just play in your backyard with it, if you know what I mean. Invite Dan over and let's dig stuff up. But anyways, okay? Guys get it? It's not good, okay? Home Depot shares, dropped 5% in a day, led the Dow yesterday in a downturn, and the cops are coming. So get ready, okay? But sign of the times, guys. This is how the economy is. It's not good right now. And people are not doing things. People are not moving. People are not buying things. People are not even doing their own home improvement projects right now, guys. So share your thoughts on all this stuff, guys, because this is the beginning of it, guys. Now, it's undeniable. Things are slowing down. Think about this. We are seeing entire industries get wiped out right now. You're seeing the IT and tech sector where basically there's been 66,000 jobs that have been lost since the first of the year. A huge amount of jobs, okay? Number two, they say, is real estate agents that are packing up. Real estate professionals. So it's probably the receptionist. It's probably, the assistant for the realtors. These guys are bailing. They got to get a job doing something else. Okay? Think about this one. There are 500,000 shortages, 500,000 people needed for the construction trades right now. 500,000. 500,000 people short in the construction industry. That's unbelievable, guys. That's outrageous. So when you see Home Depot and you talk to the manager and the manager tells you, hey, Dan, we're off big time. And the rentals, the rental units of the tractors and all that stuff, let's face it, when you're a big construction company and you have plans, you go to US Rents and places like that and you get it. But if you're in a bind and, hey, we need to get a tractor, we need to get a dump truck, we need to get something that's going to be able to lift things and move things, you do that with Home Depot quickly, because it's there and you can tow it to the job site. But that's not being done. Those things are done and they're not selling. So share your thoughts on this stuff, guys. Guys, so what's going to happen to places like this? Seriously, look at this. This is nice. It's clean. Stores are open. There's a few vacancies. I will hook you up and give you their phone number. But guys, what are you going to do? Seriously. I haven't been here in years, okay? I drive by this mall all the time, okay? Never need to. Why? Okay? Again, if I need to be alone, this is a place to come. Think about this, guys. What is the shape of malls in America right now? I think it's done. Bath and Body Works is here. What are you going to do, guys? Who's going to sit there and go, oh, I got to come to the mall right now? Okay? I had one woman walk up to me and tell me that was very annoying. And I see your videos and you're very annoying. So she and I are having coffee on Thursday. Share your thoughts on this. But what do you do, guys? Okay? So, needless to say. No, I'm actually dating her daughter next week. Anyways, I'm kidding. Share your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about this. But gosh, guys. It's beautiful. It's nice. It's nice. But there's nothing to it, guys. So, share your thoughts. Am I annoying, too? That's the other thing. I took a break. Went and bought somebody a gift at Williams-Sonoma. It's probably for you. So just look at it that way. Cool thing is, you want to be alone? Shops in Mission Viejo. That's the place to be. One thing that's crazy is Elle sent me this great story out of the UK where they are limiting and rationing vegetables in certain stores. Okay? Morrison's is the second store chain to announce that they're going to ration vegetables. Cucumbers, tomatoes, zucchini, broccoli, basically anything perishable. This is going to be rationed. ASDA, and they say Tesco's next. But guys, this is going to come here. And the National Farmers Union, the NFU, which I had to look up what that meant, is saying what a big problem this is because they're blaming, bad winter, cold weather, extra rain, all this stuff. But, people can't afford what they're selling right now, okay? And then from there, you go to the other extreme here in the States, where there's a great story below about how retail sales are getting killed right now, destroyed because of retail crime and the fact that they have to lock up merchandise. They have to put things under lock and key that they never had to put before. Body wash, hair care products, soap, detergent, small electronic devices, a little bit of everything is getting locked up, and it's going to kill you guys, delicious Kraft Parmesan cheese in the green container that you just love so much. You just make that fake fettuccine Alfredo with the butter and that stuff. It's just delicious. That stuff in some stores is getting locked up. So this is bad because you deal with retailers that don't have the staff and they're selling less merchandise. And let's face it, I've got the patience of this, okay? So, okay, no. You don't have somebody here, you don't have the key? Okay, no, Melinda has the key. Okay, pass. This is getting crazy, but it's gonna get to the point that it's gonna destroy these retailers. Think about this. The stores are open here. They say it's 95% occupancy, it's like 98%. Really, there's very few stores closed here. There's just nobody shopping, spending $1 here. So that's interesting, guys. So share your thoughts on this stuff. Let me know what you think about this. Think about this one. The Mormon Church got caught hiding an investment portfolio in something called Ensign Peak. It was basically a stock portfolio worth, guys, $32 billion. Were we supposed to report that? Yeah, so in their 13F filing with the SEC, they never mentioned it. So the big deal with this is that the fine was $6 million for that. $6 million crummy dollars. That's it, guys. So 32 billion, 6 million. Nobody gets punished for doing anything right. You and I do, but they don't. So the Mormon Church got to hide $32 billion. I just overlooked it. Overlooked filing that 13F for like 13 years. Okay? So crazy. Next thing is here in California, we could see snow here in Orange County. We could see snow in areas we generally don't see it. At the beach, everything. If that happens, I will be out there and I will report it live for you. I talk a lot on this channel about the value of a VPN. Let me tell you somebody who just used a VPN. Sam Bankman-Fried? This guy is not supposed to be walking the streets. And he's supposed to be locked up at his parents' house. But what they found out was that Sammy is using their internet with a VPN and going undetected. And he's been conducting business and talking to people and talking to witnesses and things like that. And the judge is like, why am I allowing this? Why is this guy not locked up right now? And again, you and I they would put us under the jail. That's all I got to say. Okay? So there's that. Speaking of beaches, think about this. The city of Laguna Beach that I have been to, 100 times for you guys? The city of Laguna Beach right now is saying that they're about to ban balloons. Balloons on the beach. Big ones, little ones, everything. And I just thought, while they debate this, that there's going to be people out there bringing their balloons to Laguna Beach right now. It's going to be absolutely epic. You're going to see balloons all over the place in Laguna Beach right now. It just reminds me of stuff I did as a kid, and I've been recently connecting with old friends and stuff from high school and college and things like that. And my mother used to say that my friends are the best people in the world. Individually, they're the best kids in the world. You put us together, and we are the worst influence on anyone, is what she said. And I think of stuff like this balloon thing. We'd be buying balloons right now and going down to Laguna and, oh, you guys haven't voted on this yet. We can play with the balloons. So we would be launching the largest balloons we could find. And you can go to the malls, like this mall, I guarantee there's a balloon seller here, and you could buy a 3-foot wide balloon that would, get people a little upset. So the final thing with this video is McDonald's has announced that the Shamrock Shake is coming back. That's that minty, mint chip taste thing. Oh God. Do you guys remember that? Think about this. As a kid, you would go to grandma's house and she would give you ice cream and you'd be like, what do you got? Mint chip. And you would just, oh God, mint chip. And it was always punishment, but because you know you were doing something bad and you would eat ice cream, you would take the mint chip ice cream, which sucks. And I don't know who likes the Shamrock Shake, but it just seems like punishment to me. So do you sit there and do you go, oh, I got to have a Shamrock Shake? Who does that? Okay? Let me know. Okay? So, anyways, grandma, punishment, mint chip. Share your thoughts and all that stuff. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And please remember we have the email list. There's an email going out at the end of the week. And if you want more exclusive content from me, there is Patreon, and you can use that link below. Onward and upward, guys. We'll see you very soon.